Why don't women leave? Oh wow, that's a big question, isn't it? Why do we stay in abusive relationships? I remember, I'm going to give you a story here. Okay, so I was 18, fell pregnant to my fiance at the time, and he'd already punched me by then. And I remember driving to the church, and my dad looking at me in the back seat going, "You don't have to do this. You do not have to marry this man." And I'm like, yeah, I do. I fell pregnant. I've got to do what I've got to do. I felt like I was stuck with him for the rest of my life because I'd fallen pregnant to him. I already knew by then that he was abusive. But to me, not only had I grown up in that type of home, that was normal. Every, relationship that I'd seen, that's what had happened. So I thought that was just it, like I had my religious beliefs behind me, which were quite outdated and old-fashioned back then. And thank God now that the church has changed. It's the way we do not believe that any woman should have to stay in an abusive relationship or certainly get married to a man who abuses her. So, but a lot of religions around the world have that cultural belief that we have to keep the family unit together, and so marriage is a big deal for a lot of people. We think that it's not, but it is. It means something to keep that family unit together. And so that was the first reason that not only did I get married, but that I stayed with an abusive man, was because I believed that the family unit, my kids were better off to have both parents. So not only did I have my religious belief, but I believed that my children were going to be better off with both parents. So that was number one.